Studio with Judy Waruiru, who is a Networks MD. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
First of all, how is the weather getting here? I hope it didn't slow down your journey.
No, actually, it's looking nice and green outside there.
Green?
Yeah.
You look down, not up, no? I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we're going to be talking about essentially financial solutions for like SMEs and other people like that. But first, I mentioned she's the MD of Network. So can you at least tell us what Network does and where it is and like where it's located within Africa? What's the presence like?
Thank you, Brenda. So Network, we simplify payments for businesses by offering a suite of products for payment, whether it's on mobile money or card. We are present in 50 markets in Africa. We are headquartered out of Dubai, and we serve close to over 100,000 merchants.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And if we can hone in from the over 50 markets down to Kenya, right?
Yeah.
What are your operations and projects like in the country?
So in Kenya, we've actually been present the last 18 years.
Okay.
I usually say we just became adults. And what we do in Kenya is we basically simplify payments for SMEs, enterprise, and even just startups. And what does that look like? It's if you're starting a business online, we are the ones who connect you to mobile payments or card acceptance.
Right.
So you don't have to struggle with that. If you're an in-store shop, we give you a point-of-sale device so that you're able to collect also mobile money or card immediately. And all these devices are for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
For free 99.
Yeah.
And that sounds like there's a catch somewhere there. So, of course, it leads me to the next question, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you said accepting payments, whether it's on mobile money or on card, and you facilitate that transaction, which
Correct.
is awesome, especially for SMEs and things like that. But how affordable is that option? Exactly.
So it's very affordable. So we just charge a transaction cost for just similar to how today when you're paying through the normal rails, you get charged a transaction, but the cost is not to the customer, it's to the business that is accepting the payment. It's a very small transaction cost, but the value add that we give you as a business is we are able to integrate into any of the systems, whether it's a stock management, whether it's a restaurant, we're able to integrate into that system so that for the accountant at the back office is able to do a reconciliation, what was sold, how much did we collect, and they're able to balance that easily because we are able to give you a real-time reporting.
Okay.
Other things that we do is online as well.
Right.
So if you have a website, you're selling some artifacts maybe to international audience. Instead of going to open a PayPal account, talk to Network. We'll come and set you up with a link or a QR code where your customers can scan and they'll pay you with either card, and we accept all forms of cards.
Yeah.
We also accept different currencies, any of the hard currencies, USD, GBP, Euro, Kenya shillings as well, of course.
Of course.
And we settle you to your preferred bank account, so wherever you bank or even to your mobile wallet.
Yeah.
So we offer a lot of flexibilities, trying to give a suite that is suitable for an SME or an enterprise business.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of how much money can move through your network, is there like a cap? Because there's mobile services where people transact, but there's a limit as to how much you can transact in a day.
The good thing, of course, within mobile, we are limited by what is set as the limit, which is a regulatory limit.
Yeah.
But when it comes to card, there are no limitations, and that's the advantage. So when you use your card, your debit or credit card that you get from your bank, the limit is how much you have in your card.
Until you're done, basically.
Yeah, and as I said, the best example I like giving is our Maasai market vendor who is selling wares in the market, and the customer is a tourist who has a card. How do they transact.
Right.
So you find that tourist is limited to either they have to have a mobile wallet or they have to have Kenya shillings cash on them. What if this vendor had a way to collect card payment?
Right.
Imagine the number of wares they would be able to sell and their artifacts. So that's what we are enabling to such retailers, where you're able to collect in dollars and you're able to collect card payments by simply a QR code would give a QR code solution to a Maasai market seller. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And remember, for everybody listening, essentially it's free. They just collect a transaction code.
It is free to set up.
Okay.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Now we're going to get into a little bit more detail in just a couple of moments, specifically how that's impacted the market in Kenya, and then we're going to talk about the competition a little bit as well, because, comparison is a thing we have to do here, but all that's coming up in a moment. First, here's Wycliffe Jean with